So the New Orleans Saints have brought in running back Kareem Hunt for a visit.
Oh, my God.
The Saints have brought in a former Pro Bowler in Kareem Hunt for a visit.
Oh, my God.
The New Orleans Saints have brought in a guy who, before he got into a little bit of some trouble back in 2018, was on a trajectory to be one of the best running backs in the game.
Oh, my God.
I got to say, Who Dat Nation, whether you've been on the fence about this team or not, you have to admit the New Orleans Saints are going for it all. I have nothing but respect for the New Orleans Saints organization. This was a team years back, really was kind of sitting on the sidelines, man, not really going out here being aggressive when it comes to free agency, not really being aggressive when it comes to moving up in the draft. But over the last 2 to 3 years, I have seen the New Orleans Saints really show the Who Dat Nation, show me that they are trying to go for it all. And I have to say, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with what I'm seeing. And I'm impressed that the Saints would even pick up the phone to bring in a guy like Kareem Hunt. Now, I mentioned back in 2017, when Kareem Hunt was drafted in the 3rd round out of Toledo to the Kansas City Chiefs, he was one of the best young running backs in the game.
Oh, my God.
He and Alvin Kamara were neck and neck. I remember watching Kareem Hunt do something spectacular at 12 o'clock, and then you'll see Alvin Kamara do something special at 3 and vice versa. And for a while, the argument was, who was the best out of these two? Now, of course, Alvin Kamara ended up, winning Offensive Rookie of the Year, but it could have easily went to Kareem Hunt. I mean, Kareem Hunt won the rushing title in his rookie season. Think about that. He won the rushing title in his rookie season. And of course, we know about the situation that happened, the surveillance camera catching him striking a woman. I want to say it was in an apartment or something like that, or a hotel. Wasn't a good look. Of course, he did not tell the Kansas City Chiefs the truth about the situation. And of course, he got released. And people were wondering, like, what's going to happen with Kareem Hunt? What's going to happen? Is his football career over? We've seen this before, right? With the situation with Ray Rice. So we're wondering to ourselves, will this be another talented brother that won't be able to get another opportunity in the National Football League? But fortunately for him, he got that opportunity. He got that opportunity with the Cleveland Browns, and he was able to share the backfield with star running back Nick Chubb. And some people feel like Kareem Hunt kind of just fell off because of that situation.
Oh, my God.
They feel like he don't have it anymore.
Oh, my God.
They feel like he don't have the capability of being a star running back in the National Football League because he's been in Cleveland.
Oh, my God.
But I say that to say this, Who Dat Nation and sports fans listening all across the country and around the world. Kareem Hunt, given the opportunity, could still be one of the best backs in the league. Still, I don't think that he fell off. Maybe his confidence kind of wavered a little bit, but that's probably because of the talent of Nick Chubb and sitting behind a guy. But probably like 4 years before that, you were the guy. And of course, you feel like, you have something to offer. You can be a star. And I'm shocked as of right now that Kareem Hunt is still on the street. But this has come in a blessing in disguise for the New Orleans Saints, because now the New Orleans Saints have a chance to go after a running back that is equal to the one that they're going to lose for 3 games. Somebody has found the 4-leaf clover. Somebody has found a lucky rabbit's foot. Somebody has found a lucky horseshoe in New Orleans, because You can't ask for a better situation than this. You end up losing your star running back. Well, you will lose him for 3 games at the beginning of the season. You were able to sign a guy in Jamal Williams who led the NFL in rushing touchdowns. You lost Eno Benjamin, a guy who had a lot of promise, coming from the Arizona Cardinals. You signed him. He was a guy that's probably going to be catching the ball out of backfield a little bit on some Tavares Cadet type stuff, Pierre Thomas, if you will. And you also have Kendre Miller, the rookie, who is getting better every single day. But you add a guy in Kareem Hunt who is just as special as Alvin Kamara and possesses some traits, dare I say, that Alvin Kamara don't even possess. This is a good move. If the New Orleans Saints can pull this off, if the New Orleans Saints can bring in Kareem Hunt with what they have in the backfield right now, and they can convince this dude that there's a place for him with the New Orleans Saints, you may not care that much for Dennis Allen as a coach as of right now. You still feel like he on a prove it deal. But one thing you have to admit about ODA, homeboy is a shrewd operator and a really good negotiator.
Oh my God.
I will be extremely impressed. Now, this makes me even think that Dennis Allen may have missed his calling. If the head coaching situation does not pan out, he may find his calling in college football.
Oh my God.
I mean, the way that he's able to recruit some of these guys to come to New Orleans, when we know for years the New Orleans Saints had an issue with getting high-profile free agents that can come in and contribute in a big way. He has an opportunity to bring in Kareem Hunt. Now, some people may think the man fell off, but I don't. I feel like you put this dude in the backfield. I feel like you put him alongside Jamal Williams, alongside Alvin Kamara, the Saints. And I am not hesitating when I say this. The Saints will have the best backfield in all of football. We'll be talking a little bit more about this on the State of the Saints podcast. Make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com, the State of the Saints podcast, as we talk a little bit more about the Saints possibly signing running back Kareem Hunt. All I got to say is, who dat?